Good evening and welcome to Win or Life with Paul Corrett.
And Alice. Rhymes? It definitely doesn't rhyme.
Here with us now in the studio, we've got Joey and Josh to talk about student news affairs.
Winall has been called the best student news service in the country.
Okay. Okay.
Cheers. Winall. Whoa.
Good evening and welcome to Win or Life with Paul Corrett.
And Alice. Rhymes? It definitely doesn't rhyme though.
No. Joining us now in the studio, we've got Joey and Josh to talk about student news.
Winall has been called the best student news service in the country. Joey and I have searched the YouTube archives, and I think it's fair to say that we may just be the best in the world. It's due to the fact that the bar simply isn't that high.
The clips we're about to show you are being presented by the world's next class of journalists. And I have to say, after studying them myself, I think I'm a little bit more confident about getting my first job in journalism when I leave Winchester. Let's see the clip.
Good morning.
Well, good morning, Josh.
Oh, morning, Joey.
Good morning, Higley. Good morning, Higley. Good morning, Higley Knights.
Good morning, Higley.
Good morning, Higley.
Good morning, Higley.
Well, it would be clear that this is obviously set in the Universal Studios.
And I'm Ashley Morris. Thanks for tuning into the studio, the only place to get your nightly news.
Please stand for your Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Well, it's never good to have a sound fault during a clip. Fortunately, America knows the words to this one.
Best Buddies has adopted a family to help.
What is with all the
holidays
water?
to a
They're not even talking about water. It's like subliminal messaging.
Everyone in America, drown yourself.
You can to Mrs. Gates' classroom, room 202, or look for specially marked containers with the Best Buddy logo on them. Every little bit helps to make sure everyone has a wonderful holiday.
Students and staff, are you looking to help the environment? Do you think green? Well, the baseball club needs your help.
Like Finding Nemo. Well, I think it's clear to see that the bar really wasn't that high in that clip.
Why did the guy keep dipping and diving below the desk?
To go with the water theme that they weren't actually really talking about. Anyway, the next clip we got for you is a little more on the technical side.
Oh, it's PowerPoint.
Start and center, fade to bottom right.
Stories today. New video of a missing
And
Toronto
obviously,
girl.
it only
A
gets
Winnipeg man
more
set on
brilliant.
fire.
The
And Obama
auto
sends
cue
a
here in the
strong message
studio
to the
is
UN.
clearly some
Good
sort of
afternoon.
old-fashioned
Welcome to Western
lunchbox.
News at 1. I'm Christian Bergmeister.
Oh,
I'm Lauren O'Neill.
Now, the next clip we're going to show you, they seem very keen on introducing their guests in the most bizarre places, especially for a journalist. Play the clip.
born.
Oh. Matt. Swimming pool.
She's running late. This guy looking for news in the library.
Brilliant. Moore College. It's a fantastic news piece. The next clip we have is of another student college where the guy in the piece seems to have a little obsession with keeping his papers clean on the desk. We play the clip.
Welcome to MCLN. I'm Trevor True.
And I'm Neve Dillon. So, Trevor, how did your midterms go?
It went pretty well. I'm proud of myself.
Good.
How about
good.
you?
Well, let's just say I'm glad they're over.
I hear that. I hear that.
Twice.
Following the lead
haven't
of
even
many
looked at the
other
paper
cities
yet.
in the LA area, Thousand Oaks plans on
Oh, just to let you know, his name's Trevor again.
in the near future. More about that from Aaron Health.
Awkwardness.
And it's open mic night at Moore Park College.
And interviewing people about the new anti-smoking law trying to be passed in Thousand Oaks. Moore Park's neighboring city of Thousand Oaks is looking to ban smoking in public, even in outdoor areas. The city council wants to protect people from secondhand smoke, and when passed, smoking will not be allowed in food courts, sitting areas, parks, shopping centers, and even on public sidewalks. Police could even give out fines to anyone caught smoking. First offense will cost you $100, second is $200, and the third in 1 year will run you about $500. With this new anti-smoking law, other cities and even schools may look to jump on the smoke-free bandwagon. How do you feel about these new anti-smoking laws being passed in neighboring cities?
To me, it's like a restriction on
People
our
always get nervous
rights
onto the microphone,
given to us
especially
by
at
the
open mic
States,
night.
So, I mean, I think it's really limiting what we as a country are made for and named for.
To be honest, I personally would love it because I don't like smoking. And in my case, it's kind of different because I'm disabled, meaning I can't, disabled, I can't smell. So I can't smell the people smoking.
Perhaps
but
not
yeah, I can
disabled,
still inhale it.
just
So that makes it even worse for
overweight.
me having people smoking around me, and I'll love it. There's no smoking in Moorpark College, period.
With lots of specifics needing to be worked out, it will be interesting to see what the council does in the near future.
It's interesting to see a neighborhood city starting up programs like this. Maybe even Moorpark College will follow their lead in the future.
Oh,
Now, I don't know about you, but I
now.
reckon it's about time they brought in the smoking ban.
Yeah, it's a pretty nasty habit.
Oh.
Not all for that.
Awkwardness.
Not many students are aware of the spring break here, spring sports here at Moorpark College. However, I have been keeping up with the Raiders, so you don't have to.
His name again.
Springtime at Moorpark College. When most students are thinking about spring break and midterms, I'm thinking about
And
sports.
that is also the
Moorpark College
presenter.
sports, that is. And to inform the rest of you, I interviewed athletic director Howard Davis.
Our fall season went terrifically. We won 3 conference championships. We won the WSC in football, and then we went on.
Now, just take a look again. In the next clip, we just show you how many times he really does tidy his papers on the desk. I think we've got that clip coming up right now.
College will follow their lead in the future.
Now, I don't know about you.
Many students are aware of. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty habit.
Oh, we're going to show you our final clip now. There's nothing wrong with the way the journalism is done, but obviously the guy has a case of the giggles, and it's quite hilarious to see. So we'll show you the last clip.
The second time in a small period of 9 months that Yahoo has made payroll cuts to attempt to bounce back from a financial fall. Authorities said a man tried to steal several bags of frozen shrimp from a supermarket by hiding them down his pants. The Manatee County Sheriff's Office reported that the detective was shopping at a Sweet-Bay supermarket Sunday when he noticed what appeared to be a man with groceries stuffed down his pants. The man was charged with shoplifting and and also for resisting arrest from the officer. He was being held on $2,600 bail. That's what's going on around this nation this week. We'll be back right after this.
Now, joining us on the sofa, we've got Catherine and Omar to talk about student fashion. Hello, Catherine. Hiya. So, what do you do as a fashion editor at Winchester News Online?
Well, it's great fun being involved in fashion. I do the photo shoots and makeovers, and I get to attend all the fashion events. And basically, I let people know what's happening in the world of fashion.
Cut.
Yeah.
On camera.
I know I'm on camera. I know I'm on
That's the
camera.
wrong way around. It's supposed to be Omar first. It's supposed to play the V2.
Omar, what have you been up to? I know you do the men's fashion at the university.
Sorry,
cut.
The Christmas tree fell off as well.
Cut.
You're on camera and you were doing this, Omar.
You think I don't know that, guys? You really?
Christmas tree has fallen apart for the 10th.
I was like, the Christmas tree is gone.
I'm putting the Christmas tree back.